Sanibonani, Thobela, Goeiedag. Dear staff and students, as we enter the final stretch of our 2019 academic program, I wish to extend my well wishes to our students who will be writing their year-end examinations from tomorrow. Remember, you have done well to get to this point, so please remain focused and continue to work hard during this period. In the same vein, I reiterate that if you feel anxious and overwhelmed during the exam period, do not hesitate to consult our psychological support services units at any of our 4 campuses, all free of charge. The Center for Psychological Services and Career Development, CSICAD, offers assistance primarily to students and staff in times of crisis in various ways. This includes a walk-in service, individual counseling sessions, as well as a faster emergency response through our 24-hour crisis line. You do not have to make an appointment to receive help. I am optimistic that the examination results, when they come out, will be gratifying and worthy of celebration. Speaking of this, I am delighted to announce that the Times Higher Education has recognized our university subjects as among the top in the world in the latest World University Rankings by subject results. According to the THE 2020 edition of these rankings, 7 of our subjects have been ranked. These include law, social science, and education. Prior to these 3, other UJ subjects were ranked, and these include engineering and technology, arts and humanity, and computer science. THE subject rankings methodology is based on the same range of 13 performance indicators grouped into 5 categories used in the overall THE World University Rankings. However, the methodological weightings attributed to each performance indicator is recalibrated for each subject to suit the individual subject fields. You may read more about the rankings results on our website. On a different note, our university's transformation unit and the Department of Philosophy will today be hosting a panel discussion on collegiality, diversity, and transformation. The discussion, based on one of the university's values, ethical foundation, will take place in the council chambers at 12:30 p.m. Its objective is to create a platform for the dialogue on the UJ culture and values of honesty, transparency, accountability, and fairness. As part of the efforts to put ethical foundation to work, UJ embarked on a process of identifying areas of excellence in behaviors, practices, and beliefs that confirm this value. This showed that we can only be effective in creating cohesion within the university if we foster an institutional culture that is based on shared values, where employees feel comfortable and confident in living these values. On Tuesday, the 5th of November 2019, the UJ Center for Banking Law hosted a seminar on the topic Cryptocurrencies and the Blockchain, Regulatory Issues. The seminar, attended by banking law experts and senior researchers from UJ and the universities of Wits, Pretoria, and South Africa, delved into the challenges faced by regulators due to technological developments relating to the application of blockchain. This discussion also served as a platform for engagement to collaborate and stimulate banking law research in Gauteng region among researchers of the 4 universities. From this gathering, follow-up quarterly events will emerge, the first of which the University of Pretoria will host in February 2020. Furthermore, UJ has collaborated with the renowned banking law expert, Professor Andrew Haynes, who plays a pivotal role in these discussions. He is from the University of Wolverhampton and is a senior research fellow of the Institute of Advanced Legal Studies of the University of London, as well as the visiting professor of the University of Tyumen in Russia. Also on Tuesday, the 5th November 2019, our university hosted a delegation from Hasselt University in Belgium for a possible collaboration on a number of initiatives. The purpose of the visit was to explore developing partnerships between the institution's health sciences faculties on student exchange, student internships, and/or research collaboration. Professor Shahed Nala, Vice Dean, UJ Faculty of Health Sciences, hosted the Hasselt University delegation, which was led by Professor Pete Stevenson, Dean of Faculty of Medicine and Life Sciences and Head of the Immunology and Biochemistry Laboratory at Biometry. Please join me in congratulating Professor Clinton Aigbavboa, the Vice Dean and Professor in Construction Management and Quantity Surveying at UJ, for his recent professorial inauguration. In his inaugural address, titled Beyond the Classics of Methodological Occupancy, a Case for the Urban Poor, Professor Aigbavboa outlined how governments worldwide should conduct and redefine national policies, systems, and financing that will provide affordable housing to the poor urban dwellers in order to give them ownership. Research shows that more than 50% of the world's population lives in cities, and the United Nations has estimated that 2/3 of all humanity, which is 6.5 billion people, will be urban citizens by 2050. Professor Aigbavboa has stated that this requires a significant transformation on the way people and governments build and manage our urban spaces and how the urban poor will be housed in these cities. With the advocacy of scholars, Professor Aigbavboa, well done. UJ continues to recruit skilled and sought-after professionals to advance its academic ambitions. Next week, on Tuesday, 12 November 2019, new UJ staff members will meet me at the new staff tea to learn more about our university's academic trajectory and achievements. I welcome our new colleagues in advance and hope they will become a valuable addition to our university and help it to soar to greater heights. I'm also looking forward to a number of institutional events such as the annual Eric Mulobi Memorial Lecture and the annual Vice-Chancellor's Distinguished Awards on November the 13th and 14th respectively. The UJ Long Service Awards are also up next on 20 November 2019 with our colleagues celebrating career milestones. Lastly, as you would recall, the OR Tambo International Airport was on Tuesday the 5th of November 2019, abuzz as thousands of jubilant South Africans welcomed the 2019 Rugby World Cup champions, the Springboks, and the Webb Ellis Trophy home. I think we can all agree that this victory has lifted our spirits once again amidst the country's current challenges. The team has since yesterday been on a tour to some parts of the country to parade the coveted trophy. I hope this will go a long way in reinforcing our nation as one of the best in the sporting world, as Coach Rassie Erasmus said in the press conference. Onwards and upwards, Hak Springboks. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much. Bye, Danki. Ngiyabonga.